Hey there, fellow investors! Welcome back to the channel where we break down the market madness and hunt for those monster gains. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, we've got something for everyone. 2025 is right around the corner, and let me tell you, it's shaping up to be a wild ride. The future is closer than you think, and it's packed with both challenges and opportunities. We're talking about a market overflowing with opportunities, but listen closely, because there are also going to be some serious potholes along the way. It's a landscape that demands both caution and courage. We're seeing inflation throwing haymakers left and right, interest rates bouncing around like a hot potato, and geopolitical tensions simmering like a pot about to boil over. It's a volatile mix that can either make or break your investment strategy. But don't you dare hit the panic button. Stay calm and focused. This market is ripe with potential, and we're going to give you the game plan to navigate it like a pro. With the right strategies, you can turn these challenges into opportunities. We're talking about the rise of AI, blockchain technology changing the game, and fintech innovations that are going to blow your mind. These technologies are not just buzzwords. They're revolutionizing the way we invest. This isn't your grandpa's stock market, folks. The tools and strategies available today are light years ahead of what was possible even a decade ago. We're diving into the future of finance, and trust me, you don't want to be caught on the sidelines. The future is now, and it's time to get involved. So buckle up, grab your notepad, and get ready for a roller coaster of market insights. We're here to guide you through every twist and turn. We're going to break down the trends, analyze the opportunities, and give you the tools you need to dominate your portfolio in 2025. Let's do this. Stay tuned, and let's make this year the best one yet. Alright, let's talk macro. We're diving deep into the world of macroeconomics, where big picture trends shape our everyday lives. Now, the economy is like a giant, complicated machine with all these moving parts that can be tough to keep track of. It's a dynamic system where every cog and wheel plays a crucial role. We've got inflation rearing its ugly head, interest rates doing the jitterbug, and global uncertainty throwing a wrench in everything. It's a wild ride, but understanding these elements is key to navigating the financial landscape. But don't you worry, we're going to cut through the noise and get to the heart of the matter. We'll break down these complex topics into bite-sized, digestible pieces. The IMF and World Bank, those big financial heavyweights, they're all saying the same thing. 2025 is going to be a year of volatility, but also a year of incredible opportunity. It's a time to be both cautious and optimistic. It's like a bucking bronco, folks. You've got to hold on tight, but if you can ride it out, the rewards could be massive. The key is to stay informed and be prepared for the ups and downs. Now, here's where things get really interesting. We're on the brink of a technological revolution that's reshaping the economic landscape. We've got AI, blockchain, and fintech shaking things up like never before. These technologies are not just trends, they're transforming how we do business and interact with the economy. These aren't just buzzwords, folks. These are game changers. They're driving innovation and creating new opportunities across various sectors. They're creating entirely new markets, disrupting old industries, and opening up a world of possibilities for savvy investors. The future is being built right before our eyes. And speaking of opportunities, keep your eyes on sectors like renewable energy, biotech, and cybersecurity. These fields are not only growing rapidly but are also crucial for our future. These are the growth engines of the future, and they're attracting some serious investor cash. The potential for growth and innovation in these areas is immense. And let's not forget about ESG investing. Environmental, social, and governance criteria are becoming increasingly important in the investment world. That's right, folks. Doing good for the world and making money, it's a win-win. Investing in companies that prioritize sustainability and ethical practices is not just a trend, it's the future of investing. Now let's talk about disruption, because that's what's driving this market. We're seeing a seismic shift towards a more sustainable, tech-driven future, and the companies that are leading the charge are the ones that are going to make investors rich. Renewable energy? Forget about it. Solar, wind, green hydrogen, these are the industries of tomorrow, and they're growing faster than a weed in a heat wave. And with governments around the world pouring money into clean tech, the growth potential is off the charts. Then we've got biotech, pushing the boundaries of medicine and human longevity, gene editing, personalized medicine, telemedicine. It's like something out of Star Trek, but it's happening right now. And the companies that are developing these groundbreaking technologies are sitting on a gold mine, and don't even get me started on cybersecurity. With every business and government going digital, the need for cybersecurity is more critical than ever. It's the ultimate growth market, and the companies that can provide innovative solutions are going to be laughing all the way to the bank. Alright, let's talk stocks, baby. Now I know what you're thinking. Jim, the market's gone digital, what about all those fancy tech stocks? And yeah, we'll get to those, don't you worry. But before you jump on the tech bandwagon, let's talk about the fundamentals of stock picking, because those never go out of style. See, finding undervalued companies is like finding diamonds in the rough. You gotta dig deep, analyze their financials, and look for those hidden gems that everyone else is missing. We're talking about companies with strong earnings per share, solid price-to-earnings ratios, and revenue growth that's through the roof. And don't forget about debt. You want companies with manageable debt-to-equity ratios, because too much debt can sink even the most promising ship. Remember folks, we're looking for companies with strong fundamentals. Those are the ones that can weather any storm. Now, once you've identified a potential winner, it's all about timing the market. That's where technical analysis comes in. We're talking about chart patterns, moving averages, and volume analysis. These tools can help you identify buying opportunities and avoid those nasty market dips. Now let's talk charts, baby. Because if you want to make money in the stock market, you gotta understand what those squiggly lines are telling you. Technical analysis, it's like reading the market's mind. It can help you identify trends, spot reversals, and time your entries and exits like a pro. We're talking about moving averages, those lines that smooth out the price action and give you a clearer picture of the trend. We're talking about support and resistance levels, those price points where the stock has historically bounced up or down. And let's not forget about volume. Volume tells you the story behind the price action. Is it a bunch of small investors buying, or are the big institutions loading up? Volume can confirm your suspicions or warn you of a potential trap. Now I know what you're thinking. Jim, this all sounds complicated, but trust me, it's not as hard as it looks. There are tons of resources out there to help you learn technical analysis, and once you get the hang of it, it's like having X-ray vision for the stock market. Alright, listen up, we've talked stocks, but are you really diversified? It's not just about owning different companies, it's about different asset classes. That's where alternatives come in. These are your secret weapons against market swings. We're talking real estate, crypto, commodities, the things Wall Street doesn't always tell you about. They zig when stocks zag, and that, my friends, is how you protect yourself. Remember 2008? Those who diversified into gold, they were laughing. Now I'm not saying abandon stocks, no way. But sprinkling in some alternatives? That's smart money. It's like having an insurance policy for your portfolio. And trust me, in this market, you need all the protection you can get. Let's start with real estate. Now, I'm not talking about flipping houses. Leave that to the HGTV crowd. I'm talking REITs, real estate investment trusts. These babies give you a piece of the real estate pie without the headaches of being a landlord. And then there's gold, the OG of safe havens. When the market's going haywire, gold holds its value. It's like that reliable old friend you can always count on. And silver? Don't underestimate its potential, especially with all the industrial demand. Now let's talk crypto. Bitcoin, Ethereum, these are the big dogs. But don't forget about the up-and-comers. This space is moving at warp speed. And while it's volatile, the potential is huge. Just remember, do your homework. Don't invest in something you don't understand. And for those with an appetite for risk, there's venture capital. Funding startups, getting in on the ground floor of the next big thing, that's exciting. But remember, it's high risk, high reward. Do your due diligence, folks. Listen up, because this is where the future of investing gets really interesting. We're talking algorithms, artificial intelligence, machines making money moves. Forget what you've heard about robots taking over the world. They're here to take over your portfolio, and I mean that in a good way. We're talking robo-advisors, platforms that use sophisticated algorithms to build and manage your portfolio. They take the emotion out of investing, no more second-guessing yourself, just cold, hard data making you money while you sleep. And it's not just about picking stocks. These algorithms can analyze massive amounts of data, identifying trends before they even hit the mainstream news. They can spot opportunities that humans miss, and they can execute trades at lightning speed. This is the cutting edge, folks, and if you're not paying attention, you're going to get left behind. The future of investing is here, and it's powered by technology. Now let's talk about ESG, and no, I'm not talking about a fancy new car. I'm talking about environmental, social, and governance factors. This is about investing in companies that are doing good for the world, not just making a quick buck. And let me tell you, this isn't just a feel-good trend, it's a money-making opportunity. Investors are demanding more from the companies they invest in. They want to see sustainability, diversity, ethical practices, and they're willing to put their money where their values are. And then there's DeFi, decentralized finance. This is about cutting out the middleman, using blockchain technology to revolutionize the way we lend, borrow, and invest. It's about transparency, security, and giving power back to the people. This is the future of finance, folks, and it's happening right now. So buckle up, get informed, and get ready to ride the wave of innovation. Listen, you wouldn't jump into the ring with Mike Tyson without training, would you? Same goes for the market. You gotta be prepared, and that means doing your homework. Read everything you can get your hands on. Financial news, market reports, industry blogs. Follow the experts, attend webinars, listen to podcasts. Knowledge is power, and in the market, that power translates into profits. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty either. Dive into company financials, analyze earnings reports, understand the industries you're investing in. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to make smart decisions. Remember, information is everywhere these days. There's no excuse for being uninformed. So get out there, do your research, and become a market expert. All right, let's talk strategy. We've covered a lot of ground from traditional stocks to cutting-edge tech, but how do you put it all together? First off, diversification is key. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Build a portfolio that reflects your risk tolerance and financial goals. Mix in some solid blue-chip stocks, sprinkle in some growth-oriented companies, and don't forget about those alternative assets. Real estate, crypto, commodities, they all have a place in a well-rounded portfolio. And remember, risk management is crucial. Set stop-loss orders to protect your downside, rebalance your portfolio regularly, and don't be afraid to seek professional advice. A good financial advisor can be your guide, helping you navigate the market and make smart decisions. The market is a wild ride, but with the right knowledge, the right strategy, and the right mindset, you can come out on top. Listen, we've been through a lot today, from the nuts and bolts of picking stocks, understanding the fundamentals, and diving deep into financial statements, to the wild world of DeFi and everything in between. It's a lot to process. Kind of like trying to drink from a fire hose, right? The sheer volume of information can be overwhelming. But the bottom line is this: the market doesn't sleep. It's a fast-moving train, and you gotta be ready to jump on board, or you'll get left behind. Every second counts, and opportunities can vanish in the blink of an eye. We talked about traditional stock picking, finding those undervalued gems hiding in plain sight. Remember, earnings per share, PE ratios, and other key metrics, these are your bread and butter. They form the foundation of your investment strategy. But it's not just about the numbers, folks. You gotta look at the bigger picture, the sector trends, the management team, the whole 9 yards. Understanding the broader market context is crucial. Then there's the alternative assets, the cryptos, the REITs, the gold, the whole shebang. These assets can offer unique opportunities and risks. These can be your ticket to diversification, a way to protect yourself when the market throws a curveball. Diversification helps in spreading risk. But remember, diversification isn't just about buying a little bit of everything. It's about understanding what you own and why you own it. Each asset should have a purpose in your portfolio. Finally, we dove headfirst into the cutting-edge stuff. The AI, the algorithms, the robo-advisors. These technologies are revolutionizing the way we invest. This is the future of investing, folks, and it's moving at the speed of light. You gotta stay informed, you gotta adapt, you gotta be ready to pivot when the market throws you a curveball. Stay agile, stay informed, and keep learning. So what have we learned today? First off, knowledge is power. The more you know about the markets, the better equipped you'll be to make smart decisions. Second, diversification is key. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, folks. Spread your bets, manage your risk, and protect your hard-earned capital. Third, embrace technology. The world of investing is changing faster than ever before. AI, blockchain, these aren't just buzzwords, they're the tools of the trade. And finally, never stop learning. The market is constantly evolving and you gotta evolve with it. Look, I know it can seem overwhelming, but trust me, you got this. Start by setting your goals, figure out your risk tolerance, and then get in the game. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, that's how you learn. But most importantly, don't miss the train. The market is full of opportunities, but you gotta be ready to seize them. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and start investing. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor, so do your own research and invest responsibly. And most importantly, stay bullish. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this video.